Cancer, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of March 7th to the 13th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. I'm going to pull a Dark Mirror Oracle. I feel is needed for someone here. A little bit of guidance and, ooh, a few here. Wow. Have a lot of cards just jumping right off the bat. We have Parasite, we have Calling the Storm, and we also have I Won't Cry for You. Ooh. Very interesting. I don't like it when this particular deck comes out with so much at once. I'm feeling like someone has an attachment of some sort. Be mindful of that. I feel like there may be something dictating your actions here, or your emotions, playing on your emotions. This could be a person. This could be an actual attachment of some sort, some kind of spiritual attachment where they're whispering in your ear, directing you in ways that maybe your emotions aren't what they normally are. Maybe you are beginning, you're like, I've never felt this way about anybody else, and blah blah blah, and you know it really isn't you. You're like, this isn't like me. Well, it's because it's not. It's something else pushing you in certain directions. And I'm not talking about your guides. Your guides, maybe they're trying to gear you into the right directions or veer you into the right directions, but something not so pleasant is following you around. Be mindful of that. Don't be afraid. Just take more time to meditate and understand what is really your thoughts. I know it's so hard when something like this happens, or you may have like a spirit around you, maybe, that is making you feel differently about situations. This may be someone that I feel like maybe someone is isolating themselves. It's not really your energy, though, that you're feeling. It's someone else's. It's something else that's there with you. I feel like saying it's not that they're going to harm you or try to harm you. You may already know this because things are moved. You hear the cabinet door moving, one of the cabinets or something. Or you don't actually, I feel like it's one of those cases where you don't actually see something. You know, like on videos and stuff where you catch it. You might want to set up a camera, though. A static camera, something that will catch whatever, maybe through the night. Things might be misplaced or on the floor when you get up in the morning. I feel like there's something that's kind of veering you away from others. So just be mindful. I don't think that it can physically hurt you. I don't think it's physically going to hurt you. But I feel like this may be a spouse that passed away. I feel like it's someone who loved you that passed away, and they don't want you to. They you know, like in the movies where someone's spouse passes away, and they I want you to move on and all that. I feel like whatever this is, it doesn't want you to move on. They don't want you to they're being selfish. That's what it feels like. You may want to sit down and have a talk with them if this is the case for you. Remember, take it as it resonates. This is for someone who actually may have lost someone. That feeling that you have that you can't move on, it may actually be them not letting you move on. So just sit down and talk with them. I feel like sit down and talk with them. Get help if you need to. But I don't feel like they want to harm you in most cases here. I feel like they're having trouble letting go and passing on. They're trying to stay with you and live that life with you still, and it's making it more difficult for you to move on. Okay, you have Calling the Storm. I feel like you acting like you're weak when you're not. Not being the person you once were. Trying to, and the thing is, I just felt like saying, reconnect with her. Reconnect with her. I don't know if I feel like saying that. I feel like it's either reconnecting with your old self and you are a her, or you identify as a her, a she. That's what this feels like. I felt like saying identify with her, re-identify with her. I feel like it's, for most of you, it's that person that you used to be. You used to be solid. You used to stand on your own too. You used to know what you wanted, and now everything's like chaos. You have I won't cry for you. Maybe that's part of this problem with this attachment that someone may have. Maybe you didn't fully let them go. Maybe you're holding on to them a little too tightly. And they are confused and they want to be there with you. You might have told them, don't leave me. I feel very sorry for whoever this is for. I hate to get into a read where it's automatically starting off like this. I feel like this is an energy of just someone in particular, though. So I'm going to put these up here. I'm not going to make these your base. Let's put these up here, because I feel like this is an energy that is, this isn't everybody here. Let's go like this. I want to do that. I'm going to read from the book for those, for you guys, for whoever that is for. But let me delve into another deck for oracles for everyone else. And I think I'm going to Priestess of Light. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Let's see, what do we have here for Cancer? What do they need to know? We have Healing Earth, the power to give and receive healing. Interesting. Ties into that energy a little bit. Needing to help somebody to move on, needing to release them. They may be lingering because you are hurting so badly from it. It doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel like there's a lot of pain that was revolved around whatever happened, and it's you think about them so much, you're keeping them. You can miss someone, but eventually you have to let them go. If a love was strong enough, if your love was strong enough with their bond with this person, this doesn't have to be a love relationship either. I feel like possibly a friend, someone that you lost. They're still trying to linger around because they feel like they need to protect you because you can't let go. Whether you know it or not, I feel like maybe you don't even know what you're doing. It's keeping them close to you, and this may be why you're feeling sad all the time, because they're sad for you, and you're feeling your energy and theirs at this time. Okay, let me get back to this. I keep wandering back over there, I know, but you have 3 more. Okay, we have River of Blessings, Grateful Optimism, and Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. This is about releasing constraints, healing, releasing things that are holding you back. This may be about that spirit energy there as well, releasing them from their duty of protecting you, so that they can move on. You have the joyous view of the future. Great things beginning to happen. Maybe just releasing some negative energies that you're holding on to yourself as well. Let's see here. Let's read from the Dark Mirror first. We have the number 19 here. Parasite. When the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. What can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Oh, I feel like someone relied on whoever it was that you lost. You may have relied on them too much for everything. Not saying you were, they did everything for you, but I mean emotionally, so that's why you're having a hard time getting past it. Okay, we have number 30, calling the storm. Power comes not from the inside, but from the connection and integration to a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. There is a time to find and release our power, like a spring that had been compressed to the point that it's lost the memory that it can move. It does have motion. Yet there is power inside it. Finding it is called empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see empowerment as something that happens only within, in our psychological space. We are not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around and the context, the environment, the expectations. We do not control the storm. We just call it. To call the storm, we need not to fear it, and this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always the sun. And we have the number 22. I won't cry for you. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's a time not to set you free, but to let myself free. Breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier maybe, but sooner or later the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other probably will only be able to do inside her own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard. It's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person. You are letting go of part of yourself, of hopes and dreams and trusts. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you felt and the connection you relied on to. Anger will help at the beginning, but the last part of the road can't be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. It is a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to, frankly, don't give a damn about it. All that was past is not a credit or a debt. It is just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. I love that. I do love that. I feel like whoever that's for, releasing someone, telling them, have a conversation with someone. Even if you can't see them, they can hear you. Tell them it's okay to leave. It's okay to let go. It's okay to move on. That you'll be all right. Wow. Okay, we're going to read from the Priestess of Light now. Oh, very intense, guys. Number 35, Clairvoyance. The Oracle of Delphi gazes into her scrying bowl, patiently waiting for the images to take shape. She knows that a message is coming, so she remains peaceful and unafraid. There are 2 steps to her process, however. Once she receives the information, which often comes in the form of a riddle, she must interpret its meaning. This process applies to your intuitive experience as well. Whether you realize it or not, you do have the ability to receive important messages from Spirit. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. This card is telling you it's time to let go of old doubts and open up to your own clairvoyant process. Like the Oracle with her scrying bowl, you might find it helpful to use specific tools and techniques. Perhaps you will be called to read oracle cards or pursue mediumship. Whatever your intuitive process may take, let yourself be a trusting receiver. Then take your time interpreting. Very interesting here. We have the number 46. It's maybe about interpreting what you think is happening in a relationship. Make sure that you're not seeing things that aren't really there, possibly because you want them so badly. Not saying that the relationship isn't good, but getting ahead of yourself is what I feel like is going on with some of you. Not everybody, take it as it resonates. Healing Earth. You have a powerful energy vibrating within, which can heal yourself and others. In fact, this card is calling you to awaken to that power and bring that loving resonance to the people and issues that need it most. I feel like someone, a friend, someone has a friend who isn't telling you everything in a situation that they're going through. And they may want to talk to you, but they're afraid of how you will feel about them with whatever happened. Be very mindful of that. We have the number 51. So be tactful when you talk to this person if you get the truth out of them. One crane faces left, which is the past, while the other, looking right, faces the future. This is a reminder that your appreciation for the present is inextricably connected to your optimism for the future and to the dreams and desires you will achieve. After all, it is difficult to manifest happy results from ongoing dissatisfaction. The energetic link between gratitude, optimism, and manifestation is an undeniable force. The gratitude referenced in this card is not the same as card 50, which encourages a profound recognition of your very value. This appreciation is more lighthearted, a blissful sighting of all the little experiences that bring joy to your life. Once you frame more happy perceptions of the past and present, you can look to the future with equally joyous expectations. Your grateful optimism will project such vibrant wisdoms and visions of the future that the universe will be compelled to respond. So lift your perceptions, elevating your outlook on the wings of the white crane. I had the feeling while I was reading that someone is expecting a little too much out of a situation. I mean, not that they can't feel the same way back or whatever, but I feel like you're expecting too much of them too soon. I think that there is a very good outcome there, but you need to let them maybe they're not as affectionate as you would like, or maybe they're not as trying to go full steam ahead like you are. Maybe they've been through some things that you're not aware of quite yet. Or maybe you are, but you haven't taken that into consideration. So just be mindful of that. Okay, we have the number 47. River of Blessings. As soon as I get the right page. You may have been experiencing a time of challenges such as financial constraints, perhaps living paycheck to paycheck, or going deep into debt. Your restrictions, however, may be of a more emotional nature. Perhaps you've been lonely, missing romantic, familiar, or friendly love. Even a lack of joy from the ongoing tediousness of life could be a great limitation for you. But whether these restrictions have been long-lasting or recent, this card reveals a new powerful force flowing to your life. Breaking through even severe limitations of the past, your difficulties may have been very hard to bear, but this has been a time of profound purification for you. The priestess is blessing your rebirth after suffering, giving you the jaguar's ability to view your experience with sharp-eyed clarity, a release of attachment. Isn't that funny that it says it like that? A release of attachment that brings the promise of achievement. Whatever limitation you have endured, a beneficial solution is coming your way. So rest assured that the old issues will be resolved. As you go through your day, bless yourself with a clear intention. See any restrictions as merely a part of your passage from purification to personal progress. Wow. Letting go of an attachment. 53. You might be holding on to them as much as they are holding on to you. Soul Radiance. This radiant priestess calls out that your ultimate victory is at hand. Her arms and wings are raised in salutation. A new beginning is arriving after a long and perhaps difficult time. In fact, you are about to take the flight of the phoenix and the rise above the ashes of some old unwanted fire. This fire may have taken different forms: work or finances, relationships, or health issues to varying degrees. It may have seemed like an interminable dry spell, a lengthy period of waiting for change or longing for a resolution. Or the fire may have been much more severe, involving loss, anxiety, and deep grief. There may even have been some times when you felt the difficulties would consume you. This card is telling you that those times are coming to an end. A newfound sense of freedom arises, but don't forget the source of real power and freedom is always within you. So if you're still trying to overcome a difficult situation, or if something has caused self-doubt or a loss of courage, pause to meditate on your own unerring, unending light. For it is this divine frequency, your own soul's radiance, that will finally lift you above the old limitations into free, unfettered flight. I'm going to move these cards up here. They are beautiful cards, but I do have to make room for your base of your read. I feel like there's some letting go that needs to happen here within old relationships, whether it was just a breakup or a severe loss. I feel like you need to talk with spirit, with yourself, and with that attachment, if there is one, and find closure in that situation, and that will help you to move on. All right. Ooh, look at this. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like someone who has been asking and crying over and over, wanting something new, wanting something different. You may not have been literally crying. Could have been, but I feel like it's like an inside feeling, like sadness from within that you just can't shake. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is a card of prosperity, abundance, family happiness, family love. I feel like there is a great outcome for you guys here. Not needing to worry. You've been through a lot of things, but I feel like that is lifting. I feel like there's this time of difficulties. It's in there. This is in the reverse. Fives are about difficult situations, and I feel like something to do with money as well coming in here. But I feel like definitely a new love. You have the King of Wands. This new person may be someone who is going to help you get grounded, going to help you feel more solid and like it feels like you felt like you've been walking on quicksand for a while, or eggshells, and this person is going to release you from that. You have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. Being very curious over it. Maybe in the past, this may be someone that if you weren't holding on to past relationships or losses, you may have taken an interest in this person sooner. And this is facing that way in the upright, but it is in the reverse. I feel like you're going to communicate with somebody that will help you to see the light, even if it's not a... Even if this person may be the person you're going to go into a relationship with. They may be your future family. But this could be someone that's going to be a solid friend that's going to help you to clear that air and I feel like conversations. Someone if you weren't bogged down and had your blindfolds on about another relationship, you would see this person. You would have listened to them sooner. You have the World card, big changes. You got it between whoever this is. It's probably a fire sign by the way this looks. I feel like they are a very confident person. They're someone who I feel like they speak the word fluently for some reason. Maybe they are someone who is of other descent. Maybe they have a strong accent, but they do speak fluently. Wherever it is you are, whatever language you speak, I feel like they speak it fluently as well as their own language. But they are foreign to your nationality, possibly. But I feel like whoever this is, they're going to give you a eye-opening experience. They're going to have you you're going to be able to get beyond all these difficulties, no matter what it is that you're going through here, Cancer. I feel like you're going to go through this portal here and find a happier time on the other side with great friends, I feel. Friends, possibly lovers. You have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's about respite, taking time out to heal yourself. Sorry, my card dropped. You have the Six of Wands here. Very powerful, positive card of getting. I feel like getting up and over something, over difficulties. I feel like there's a celebration to be had. You might be invited to something, maybe from this person. They're trying to get you out, possibly. Help you to get past whatever has happened here. I feel like you do need, this is on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read here. I feel like with this Four of Swords, it's about healing. You can still love somebody. You got this Three Swords up here. All of that is the negative energy of let go of. But this is keep the positive things for yourself. You don't have to hold on to someone that is either passed on or just moved on with their lives. You can keep the good things. Remember the good parts of it. But release the negativity that came along with that. This feels like a very good, a great outcome. In fact, you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here. Those are both very positive cards. And guess what? They're in between this portal card. They're in between this world card. Speaking of something new coming in here, I do believe that whoever this fire sign is, they may have just have a lot of fire in their chart. This is them helping you. This person is going to help you get over this situation. All right, let's get some clarity cards here for Cancer. What else do they need to know? I know this is getting lengthy. I try to keep them shorter, guys, but they always end up lengthy by the time I get my oracles done and all the feelings come out. We have the Four of Wands. This could be the card of marriage, commitments, moving in general, moving on. This may be about you, your emotions and everything, finding closure and moving on, going through that gate, going through a new cycle in your life, ending this punishment. I feel like this punishment of yourself. You have the Wheel. Another card of movement. It is in the reverse, but I think you had resisted it at some point. But you are going to, whoever this is comes in and helps you to move on from that energy. You have the Tree of Life in the reverse. A loss that you had may have been a relative. It's in the reverse here. I don't. This card makes me feel of family ties, generations back, things that this may be a karmic thing that has happened to you. It may have happened to everyone in your bloodline before you, and I feel like breaking some old. I feel like someone, not everybody take this resonates. I feel like someone knows of things that their ancestors may have gone through. Maybe not ancestors way back, but like your mother, your grandmother, or father, back in the line, like so many generations back. Everybody went through this particular thing. It had to happen to me because that's how it is, and I have to. It's gonna be like this and end like that. It doesn't have to. I feel like you're gonna break this this karmic tie here. You have the Sun. Another powerful, positive card here. Wow, love it. I feel like you're going to get over whatever, but this person is coming here, this fire sign, and they are going to they're going to help you. This person, once they enter, are going to help you get through everything else. Help you to see how powerful you are. Help you to feel more love for yourself, and help you out of that tight situation. I think that we have the Six of Swords. Moving on. Wow. I wasn't even sure I was going to need another card out of that deck. But we have the Six of Swords. It's about changes, moving in a new direction, a more positive direction. protective energy. I feel like a protective energy, spirit, the universe moving in your favor. Maybe even ancestral energy coming in here. Maybe them releasing you. Whoever has been attached to you and that the energy you're feeling, that's going to be lifting here. I feel like someone here is this may be a psychic or a reader. This King of Wands here. You may have a personal tarot reading from someone, or you may I just feel like someone who's divinely connected, possibly more connected than you are, will help you see what needs to be done. Beautiful outcome, though. No matter what, I feel like there's a beautiful outcome. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Wands, you have the 6 of Swords, implying change, and then the Sun here as well, releasing negative energies that have been lingering for you for a while, it seems. All right, Cancer, let's pull some grace cards to close the read. The time of struggling ending here. Difficulties ending. Happiness. You have vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in your path to guide us in the right direction. I'm going to put that right there. You have belief. You have belief. When we marry intention with action, miracles happen. I feel like someone is going to connect finally with their source, with their the love of the universe, the nurturement, the nurturement. I don't know if it's even, that sounds funny to me, but the love, I feel like the love of the universe, like a blanket, like a warm electric blanket where you're just cozying up in it. Weighted blanket, possibly. Something that gives you warmth and protection. It feels like protection. You are loved, and I feel like this is a great outcome for you. Some of you have been through something difficult, and it's been a while, it feels, but that you're coming out of that. You've got to find the closure that you need, and then it's all going to just fall into place after that. All right, Cancer, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. See you next video.